All right, welcome to the third video in our marketing training for remodelers. What we're going to be talking about today is how to use Facebook and specifically Facebook ads to crush it in your local area. So first off, why is Facebook so great? Okay, it is the most popular website on the planet with 1 billion daily users and an average of 50 plus minutes per day of use per user in the United States. It gets a ton of engagement and it gets a lot of traffic. Now, we're not going to be targeting all these people. One of the things that Facebook allows you to do is do extreme targeting of potential clients in your local area. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video, how to utilize that for your business. For example, Facebook allows you to find all of the people who are interested in remodeling their home in the exact zip codes that you service. No one outside of the areas you specify will see your ads. Only the relevant people are going to see them. And if you combine this with the marketing system that I showed you how to build in the previous videos, you can literally crush it in your area. Even if your competitors are using Facebook, your back-end marketing system is what's going to give you the edge in generating more clients for a lot less money. Okay, so now I'm gonna dive in deep today. Today's training, and I'm gonna give you all my best strategies and exactly what I'm doing with my clients. We're gonna be covering the exact client targeting strategies that I use, the exact Facebook ad and the ad copy that I use, and the exact landing page offer that I use to bring people into that marketing system that we've covered in the previous videos. So these Facebook ad strategies are allowing the clients that I work with to get tons of qualified clients into their business. Combine these Facebook strategies with the client generating marketing system that we use, and you'll wind up getting emails just like these in your inbox every single day with people telling you that they want to talk to you about doing their project for them. And the best part is that this is completely automated marketing that requires almost no effort on your part to bring these clients in. Once you set this up, this continues to work for you every single month. Every single month you continue to get new clients and new emails just like these in your inbox of people getting ready to kick off a project with you. Okay, so let's dive into the actual tactics now of building your Facebook campaign the right way for remodelers. So when you go to Facebook, you're going to go to the upper right hand corner in the drop down, click Manage Ads, and in that area you're going to click Create Ad, and that's going to bring you to this page. And what this page does is it shows you a lot of different types of campaigns that you can run on Facebook. For our strategy, you're going to want to click the one that says Send People to Your Website. Okay, that's what we're going to be covering in this strategy. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to go to Facebook's Ad Manager, and this is where you're going to build your targeting criteria. So you can see here that we're targeting, we've targeted right now every single person in the United States, which is about 191 million people. Now, the old school way of marketing is that we want our ad in front of as many people as possible, but that is not what you want to do here. We want to get as exact as possible on who our target market is and build ads specifically for them. Okay, so for example, let's say you're a modeler in Baltimore, which is my hometown, and you service 4 zip codes or specific counties or wherever your geographic area that is that you serve. What you'll do is you'll type those zip codes into Facebook, and they'll narrow the audience down to that specific area. So instead of showing everyone across the United States, you are dealing with a very specific targeted market and targeting method in your local area, right? You can also specify specific cities or even an entire state depending on your market, depending on what your specific business serves. But the important thing is that you don't want to go too big. The more targeted you get, the better, because this is where the real power comes in. Okay, so you can see that I've targeted these 4 zip codes, and now you can see that we have a market now of about 160,000 people who are in that area, but we can take it even a step further. So let's say, so now we're going to scroll down, and we're going to scroll down to where it says detailed targeting, right below where it says the map targeting. And then you're going to start typing in interests. Interests like remodeling my home, right? There are a few types of ways of saying this and different variations, so be sure to select them all. What we're looking for are statements that will be used by a person wanting to remodel their home versus somebody who works at a competing remodeling company. For example, if one of the interests list is remodeling homes and it's listed as someone's profession, don't select that. Okay, you want to select something that implies that it's a homeowner who's interested in remodeling their home, hence remodeling my home, remodeling my house, etc. Okay, so those criteria, you can see that this gives us an audience now. Look, you're looking in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. You have an audience of 2,000 people, and when we're going to be running our ads, we're going to have a daily reach of about 410 to 1,100 people per day. Now, just to clarify how awesome this is, you can target only people who live in the relevant areas that you service who are interested in remodeling their home right now. That means that there are 2,000 people in your area who fit this profile, and you can get direct access to them with Facebook. And the best part is that you only pay per click, which means that only people who fit this profile will be targeted. Only people who will be a good fit as clients will see the ad, and only people who are interested will click the ad, and you will only pay to have your ad shown to relevant people, not the entire world. Right? This is just a great strategy of just putting my ad and only paying for my ad when it's put in front of my perfect target buyer. Okay, so now that we've covered the targeting, let's just move down to the placements. Here you're going to select the placements about where you want your ad to show up. Don't select the audience network. All the other ones will work for you. Audience network is basically, you may have seen these on a couple of websites or apps. You'll have these like ads that will appear as part of the website. You don't want to select that. It's not going to work for our purposes. Just select the ones that I have listed on the screen here. Okay, so here's where you're going to put in your daily budget. So I recommend a $30 to $60 budget when you're starting out, and then you can always adjust this as you go along. Eventually, you'll be able to learn exactly how much money you need to spend to get a client, right? And then you can just increase your budget to get clients faster. So basically what's going to happen, you're going to basically learn how to put in $1 and get $2 back. Or $3 back in your business, and that's the best place to be when it comes to your marketing, and that's what you're going to be doing with Facebook. So this is it, guys. This is super simple. Okay, now your ad is going to follow people around Facebook, and it's only going to be shown to people in your area who are interested in remodeling their home. It can't get more targeted than this. Okay, this stuff is amazing. Okay, now that we've covered the targeting, what does the ad look like? Again, the ad is going to be super simple. People make this so complicated, but it's not. If you follow the principle of want pizza, get pizza, which means I'm showing you something that you want, like let's say you want pizza, click here to get pizza, okay? You don't need some obscure ad that creates interest. You can make a low friction offer that you know the target market is interested in. Boom, they're in your marketing system on the way to becoming clients. I'll give you an example of what this want pizza, get pizza ad looks like in a minute. But it's important to consider one point about Facebook. People don't come to Facebook to buy things. They're not thinking, I want to hire a remodeler, I'll go hang out on Facebook and hopefully one will put an ad in front of me. People go to Facebook to hang out and find cool information or videos of cats. Right? That's what people go to Facebook for. They're not necessarily going to look to solve a problem. And as marketers, we have the ability to use this to our advantage and provide them with information that we know they want because we're sneaky that way with our targeting. And then using our client marketing system outside of Facebook, we can continue marketing them, and then when the time is right, ask for the sale. Okay, so that's the strategy on using Facebook. Now we're going to move on to what does the ad look like. Okay, so now to build your ad, the first thing you're going to need to do is select an image. You can use the free stock images that Facebook offers, and they work just fine. I'll show you what the strategy is and what to do. Okay, so basically you're going to look for an image that would capture your audience's attention. Okay, so just type remodeling into the search field. For this first ad, just find an image of a beautiful home. Okay, and again, the logic is that the person is thinking about improving their home, and you want an image that's going to capture the attention of something that they want. So if they're thinking about remodeling their home, then, or you're a kitchen remodeler and they're thinking about remodeling their kitchen, then you would put a picture of a gorgeous kitchen in the ad. Okay, so this is our image, and now the copy here is super simple. Okay, again, this follows the want pizza, get pizza approach, right? Looking to remodel your home in Baltimore, right? Free download to ensure your remodeling job comes in on time, on budget, and exactly how you want it. And on the top it says here are 5 things to know to ensure you hire the best contractor possible. Download the free guide. So who's going to be interested in this ad? It's someone looking to remodel their home in Baltimore and is looking for information on how to hire the best contractor. And again, this is the you want pizza, you want information on how to hire the best contractor for your remodeling project. Here's a free guide to do it. Okay, get pizza, get the guide. Okay, that's how this ad works. This is not like some like catchy. Here's a picture of a cat or something. I don't know, whatever crazy ads are going on these days to try to get your attention. And here's my company logo. Calls for a free consultation. Okay, that's not at all what we want to do with this ad. We want to be very direct, very straightforward with our advertising. Okay, here's another ad that we use. It's very effective. Okay, this time we're going to be shifting to a fear-based marketing tactic. The image and the copy grabs the attention and provides a simple solution to help them solve the problem. So again, don't want your remodeling job to look like this. And we have a picture of a dirty, horrible remodeling job. Again, here are 5 things to know to make sure that you hire the best contractor possible. Download the free guide. Okay, download our free guide so that you'll hire the contractor that will do it right the first time. Okay, this again speaks to a specific fear that the prospect might have about hiring a contractor, and again, you're giving information that will help them smooth through those fears. Okay, now notice that each of these ads have a call to action to download the report. That's this little area in the lower right hand corner where the button is. This consistency is important because it's going to carry over to the next landing page, which needs to have similar language to the ad. Okay, so these are the ads. Again, they're super simple, they're super straightforward. Now, what's going to happen after they click the ads? Okay, so we're going to take them to a very simple landing page. Okay, now the landing page is usually where people mess up because they want to start adding all this stuff like their phone number and a big calls for a consultation, etc., etc. Or in a worst case scenario, they're just going to send people to their regular website and not even use a landing page. This is a surefire way to give Facebook a lot of money with no return, and someone thinking that Facebook is a scam, it doesn't work, and the whole world sucks, and they just don't know how Facebook works properly and how to leverage it. So don't waste the opportunity at this point. You're leading your prospect along the path that you've built for them, and this is the last step before they give you their email address. Just follow the layout of the landing page. That's right here, and you'll be fine. Okay, don't worry, you're going to have plenty of time to ask them for a sale at a later point after they've given you their email address and have gone through your marketing system. So this landing page is super simple. There's copy that follows the ad they clicked, and a simple, basic email capture form. And maybe if you really want, you can add a company logo, although it's not necessary at this point. They don't care who you are. They want to know what's in it for them. Okay, this is it. Do not add any more to the landing page. Okay. All the branding and the marketing is going to come after this point. Okay? All this is designed to get them into your funnel, which is where your real marketing and your real branding is going to start, and where you're going to be able to do it much more properly, much more effectively than doing it here on the Facebook ad or the landing page. Okay. Now, what does this ad and landing page do? Okay, besides delivering what I call low friction, and really this is a no friction offer. All you have to do is give a email address. You don't have to pay any money or give really any personal information, right? But it does 2 specific things. It offers the right information to someone who is looking to hire a remodeling contractor in the near future. Someone who's not interested in hiring a remodeling contractor is not going to click on that ad, which means that you're only going to pay for relevant people to click on your ad, making your marketing dollars way more effective. Okay, and number 2, what you're doing is you're generating interest and exposing them to your company for the first time in a very soft and smooth way. Right? If I'm thinking about remodeling my home, I want to make sure I hire the best contractor possible for the job. Yes, I'll give my email address in exchange for this information if it helps me make a better decision. This now puts your company name next to the idea of best possible contractor in the prospect's minds. So when they want to hire someone, do you think they're going to hire the guy who's yelling, pick me, I'll give you this discount or this benefit? Or are they going to go with someone who's they have now viewed as the best possible contractor because they give them information about what they need to look out for? Okay, or they're going to go with the other guy who hasn't even tried to make a connection with them, is basically just trying to ask them for their money. Okay, so now in terms of our marketing strategy, you provide your low friction offer. which is a yes, right? They've said yes by giving their email address in exchange for this offer, so they're interested. And then you now have the email address of a super, super hot prospect. Okay, again, this is someone in your area who has said, I am interested in hiring a contractor in some way, shape, or form by downloading this piece of information. Okay, this person now is going to enter your marketing system, and can you see now how you can literally print gold with this model? Okay, it's very hard to go from a cold ad where I don't know you to deciding to hire you, right? It's also hard to go from a cold ad to putting my information to a form calling for a free consultation. Again, this is going to be a lot more effective because I don't know you yet. I don't really want to talk to you yet. But free information, sure, I'll take that as long as I don't have to talk to you. Right? This is what your competitors are doing. They're the ones who are just trying to get their name in front of everyone else. Okay, but you're going to get way better results by following the method that we're laying out in this and previous videos. Okay, but to use this process, and go from a cold ad to a low friction offer, so that I'm interested in, this is a much easier sell than buy now or a free consultation or a free design consultation, etc. Combine that with the relationship building marketing campaign on the back end, right? The system that we set up, then you have a prospect who now trusts you because of the relevant marketing that you're doing with them. And when the time comes for them to actually hire a contractor, who do you think they're going to choose? The guy who's screaming, call me, call me, call me, pick me, give me your phone number, right? Can I please have your phone number? Or someone who they know, like, and trust and isn't being pushy. And to simplify this, you can make an analogy with dating. The traditional marketing method is like walking up to somebody you don't know at a bar and asking them to marry you. Okay, eventually you might find someone who says yes, but how stable do you think that person really is? Okay, with the Facebook ads combined with our marketing system, it's more similar to dating and courtship. Okay, you're courting them, and when the person is ready to get married, and you're not forcing them to do anything, and then when that person is ready to get married, who do you think they're going to choose? The person who's been helping them along the way, or the person who, the slime ball at the bar who walks up to them, and asks to marry them, right? They're going to go obviously with the second version if they are a healthy, stable, normal person. All right. So at this point, you've been with me on the video now for about 15 minutes. You're watching on your computer or your phone, and you know that the way to move forward in your business is to do Facebook marketing and build the marketing system we've been talking about. So from here, you have two paths forward. You can take all the training we've covered in this video and implement it yourself in your business. You might have success with this method, and I've seen plenty of people try to copy my system, including the competitors of my clients, and they just don't have the success that they have because they don't have the full strategy for what with all the other parts of the strategies that we use. The second path you can take is you can work with me using my proven system to generate clients for your business and start filling up your inbox every single day with emails that look like this. These are emails that my clients are getting using our marketing system that I just laid out in this exact video. The question is, are you brave enough to be different in order to get massively different results? If you want to be like everyone else, you can continue being exactly like everyone else. But if you want to be different and get results, you want to start doing things and thinking about things differently, okay? Just like Apple. Think different, Apple. So, if you work with me, if you decide you want to work with me, okay, you're going to get my proven client generating system, which is called the Remodeling Client Funnel, which we'll install on your website so that any prospect who comes will enter it, and you'll start getting more clients from it right away. Okay. Plus, we'll manage your Facebook ads for you. I've only showed you at this point 2 of the 10 killer Facebook ads that we use to target a wide range of remodeling prospects. Okay, we use additional fields in the interest section, which we have not covered in this video, to quadruple the number of prospects that I've showed you today. So instead of having a target market of 2,000 in your area, you would have 8,000 in your area. Plus, what are you going to do when you hit ad fatigue? Okay, when you're running an amazingly converting ad, and then it stops converting at about the 3-month point of running it? Okay, now you have to come up with a whole new ad. What do you do at that point? So again, we know how to handle this because we have the experience of working with a ton of remodeling companies and know exactly what to do to make sure you're getting results and that it's working. Now, if you're interested in working with me, all you need to do is fill out a short form below by clicking the link below this video to schedule a strategy session with me and find out if we're a good fit together. This is a free strategy session, something I usually charge $500 for, but because you're watching this video, I'm going to give it to you for free. In this call, you're going to walk out of this call with an action plan specifically made for your business. Either you can decide to walk away and implement the strategy session with your team. Okay, I'll lay out everything with you, exactly what you need to do, or you can decide to work with me and my team and we'll implement the strategies and we'll start getting you results. So either way, you're going to win. So click the link below, fill out the application form, and then you can schedule a time for your call. I look forward to talking with you and getting you the results that we're getting all these other people, and I want to get them for you as well. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.